Hello guys, what's up? Now I'm doing a video on people who have partners or relatives or other loved ones with borderline personality disorder. So from the first perspective of a person who had it, I will just share with you what is helpful and how you can take care of yourself and of the person who is struggling, and just maybe you will find it helpful. And I don't know, if you have BPD and you feel differently about some of these things, then comment down below and share what do you think about it. So if I will divide it into two sections: if your partner has a BPD or if your child or family member has a BPD. So first of all, if your partner has borderline personality disorder and they don't want to do anything about it and they want to just be irrational and angry and not all right, and they just think that everyone else is the problem, and you try to help them and they don't want the help, I'm sorry, but it will be probably easier for you to just leave. Maybe not forever, maybe until they realize that they have a problem and start working on it, but you will just go crazy if you will be around a person who is not all right, and they will drag you down with them, and it's just not good. But do not leave. I'm not encouraging you to leave any person with borderline personality disorder, because we do get well and we can be very loving and very good at relationships, but we just need a little help. So the next thing is that if you decide to stay, and if your partner wants to get better and is getting better and goes to therapy and does stuff, then support them in every possible way. I know that it's not going to be easy for you, but know that they are struggling even more than you do. So try to learn as much about borderline personality disorder as you can. Pay attention to what they are saying and listen to them. Sometimes we just want to be heard, because we have so much pain inside of us that sometimes we just want to talk. We don't need solutions to our problems, because you cannot really help us, but you can listen, and sometimes it's enough. So your relationship might be chaotic or messed up or something, because people with BPD are not really good at relationships. This is the definition of this case. But you can work on your relationship together, because no relationship is perfect, and to make it good, both parties have to do something about it. So try to work on your relationship, and on the way help the person you love with BPD get better, and the positive feedback that they will get will encourage them to kind of grow and develop and get better, and just, I don't know, listen and give them love, and try to not take anything personally, because sometimes they will say mean things to you, sometimes they will cry and you will think that you made them cry, but most likely you did not do anything to do that, and there was just something that triggered them and stuff. About triggers, so if a person with BPD knows what their triggers are, always ask them and try to avoid them at all costs. I promise you, it's way easier for you to avoid triggers than for the person to cope with them. And don't think that by doing it over and over and over again to them, triggering them without an end, will make it better for them or cure them, because you don't know what's better for them. And don't try to heal them or save them or whatever. Just support them in their own journey, but don't mess with it. I'm serious. Another very important thing is that you have to take good care of yourself. So if you need therapy, go to therapy. If you need some help, if you need time alone, it's totally okay. You can take your time alone. You can go visit your parents, go to the therapist, go with your friends somewhere to just unwind, because living in this crazy environment can be hurtful for you too. So you have to take care of yourself. You know the saying that first should put the oxygen mask on yourself and then on the person next to you. This applies to this as well. So you cannot help anyone unless you are feeling good yourself. Another very important thing that really pissed me off at the time is that you should never, never, ever tell this person that they are crazy. Even if they are acting crazy, even if they are irrational, it is just really offensive. Even if themselves call them crazy, never, ever, 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 ever call this person crazy, because it's really mean, or like insane, or like, you know, mental, whatever. Like, just don't say these words, please. Just do not. The last thing that I wanted to say is that you should not like talk about it all the time. So of course, like in the beginning, when you first get the diagnosis, or like when you're just starting treatment, of course you want to talk about it, because like a lot of new stuff is happening and you're learning a lot and they're learning a lot, and like you will naturally want to talk about it a lot. But the key is to keep like a balance between the time when you like discuss it, because it's important to discuss it, because otherwise you will not know what they feel and you will not be able to help them very much. But set aside some time just to like watch movies, watch some funny videos, go to like a theater, go for a walk, go to a restaurant, just do something that is like totally normal, has nothing to do with BPD or anything, and just have fun. So I think that was it for relationships. And now some advice for like the parents and family members of the people who have borderline personality disorder. So if you are a parent or like a close relative, I'm really sorry for you, first of all, because unlike a partner of a person with borderline, you cannot walk away, because they are your family and you are supposed to take care of them. But know that they can get better, and they will get better if they are surrounded by the right people who support them and love them and care about them and help them get better. I was extremely lucky because my parents are beyond supportive, and they did like everything to like make it better for me. And at first they were really scared to do something wrong, so they like weren't even sure if they would like say something or not, or like what. And even now they are like, oh, if you like feel bad talking about it, then like we shouldn't. And I mean, my parents are just like angels, and I really, really appreciate what they did. But so if you have like a relative, a child, like a parent who has borderline personality disorder, again, first of all, understand that they are going through intense pain, that they are in pain almost all the time, that they want to die almost all the time, and that like they just suffer constantly every single day, and every single day is kind of a battle for them. So don't make it harder. Like, try to like keep your emotions to yourself if possible, and don't take personally anything that they do or say, especially when they are like in intense pain or like in a very, very like intense crisis or whatever, because family members are the ones that get like the most crap. And I'm really sorry. I mean, you also need to take care of yourself. Like, go see a psychologist, go see like another doctor, like take some medicine for yourself, because you will probably need it. And you should take care of your mental health too, and not devote like your entire life to the person with the problem. Then don't expect them to instantly get well when they start treatment, and try to encourage them for like every achievement that there is, but don't remind them about like their illness all the time. So don't talk about it all the time. It applies to any relationship. So basically it's the same advice, just like do some normal family stuff, like play board games, I don't know, watch TV together, just talk about random things. Have faith in them, because if the closest people do not believe that they will get better, then I mean, it's really discouraging. But another thing is that don't really like say, I don't know, like in a year everything is going to be fine, and like you are going to be fine, because you have to expect that like BPD is a personality disorder, so it will not go anywhere. They will learn to manage it, but they will always have like setbacks, they will have episodes, they will be like further away from each other, they will not be as intense, so like there will most likely not be like suicidal attempts or like self-harm or like drug use or whatever, like after they have recovered. But there might be setbacks, and you have to be prepared for them, and it shouldn't discourage you because it's a normal part of the process. So just go with it. Like, don't blame them, don't say anything, just say yes, okay, you slipped, but it doesn't mean anything. You have to go on, and you have to support them in this way, because it is hard, and like it does get back to you. Even when you think that everything is good, it can like cripple back and you know, like make you feel bad and whatever. So don't call them crazy. Again, like if you are a parent, please, like, even if I used to joke about myself that I'm crazy like all the time, but it really hurt me when somebody else would say that. Like, we can joke about it, you cannot. Like, sorry, but this is like a very important thing. If you are a parent of a person who has BPD but doesn't want to accept that they have a problem, try your hardest to get them treatment. Like, if they're self-harming, you can call emergency, and then they will like probably put them in a mental hospital. It might be better for them. Don't, like, if the person wants to be treated but doesn't want to go to the mental hospital, respect that, because sometimes, I mean, mental hospitals are not like the best place to get better, really. I don't know, like it depends on the person. So it's about the balance between like if their life is at stake or if they are like capable of taking care of their own. Just see for the situation. If it's dangerous, like make them go to the hospital and try to talk them into treatment. Don't blame them, because as I said, they are in intense pain and they're suffering, and you're not making it better by blaming. And yeah, I think that was it. So if you have a loved one with BPD, I'm sorry that you have to go through this, but always remember that they have it harder than you do, and they need your love and support, but you have to take care of yourself to be able to help them the best way possible. So this concludes this video. Thank you very, very much for watching it. Comment down below your experiences or what you think about it, and thank you very much for watching. I love you so much, and have a great day. Be a nice human. Bye.